Right, hello. So this is super quick and really beginners sort of level. I mean, I am a beginner, so and you're going to make a menu bar, a menu window, and then you click a button on that window, and it's going to take you into another window, which is going to be your game, and you'll be able to draw a shape and do code for that game. I'll show you where to put that code. So what are you doing? You're going to make a unique solution, and you're going to create a Windows Forms app. So that's going to be your thing. And when you create that, it'll give you form 1 and program. So if I show you first what mine does, this is my form 1. I click a button on it, play white, and this is my form 2, which is a shape which I've drawn using some code. And so your other code can influence this screen. So like I want to draw a chessboard, I can do that with using code. And then instead of just dragging an image onto it like I did with this. So, well, I guess I'll show you from where from form 1. So if you find form 1 design, you can do it you just click all around here, you'll find it. I'm sure. I think it's this one here. One of these. Basically you get this form 1 and then a design, and this will be empty. You can kind of add stuff to it manually without code, using the toolbar. If you can't find it, just search in here for the toolbar. Common controls, and you can just drag stuff on like button. I don't want it. I'm just going to delete that. And then you can edit stuff to do with it. Right click properties, change what it's called, playback, and then what its real name is going to be here, button playback. I think I've done this alphabetically, so it might be a different order. This is what it normally looks like. So that's text, and then playback is under design. I mean button, what I've actually called it, the code thinks it's called is under design. Do right click the background, you can change the background here using an image. If you can find the image you can import it from just your computer. I can't even access I added the pictures onto let's do that. I added the pictures into properties, images, so just a folder of images I dragged in, like I open it and fold in the Finder. But I don't think you even need to do that. So yeah, so you can change kind of how it looks without doing any code. If you want to access the code, right click, double click it, and it will kind of take you to what it's doing. This is just the normal, it's just form 1, it's called. And I actually changed its name to start window, but its source is just called form 1. So yeah, this does automatically, it initializes it, and then that has got this is all just buttons, and I've added with the thing I just showed you. And then I added the label, because I added label as well. This is not irrelevant, so this is all irrelevant, you don't need to know that. The thing you want to know is on the button play white, click, which I got to, if I right click it and go view code, double click it. I don't know why you have to double click it the first time and it doesn't appear. Weird. This is irrelevant. This is how you get to the form 2. So first you have to actually make your form 2. So Windows form, add form, and that will give you form 2. These 2 lines will mean that after you click the white button on the first form, it will open form 2. Obviously it's a bit odd, it's just push straight and it goes, but I guess you make it here, I don't know. Anyways, form 2, at the moment for me it's just this, right? I added a picture box, but you don't even need the picture box. So how do you put code to actually activate in this window? So if you right click it and go properties, and you go to events, right? So you originally on this one or something, one of these. If you would click on the lightning bolt and go to events, and you go to some different order for whatever reason. I'm going to change alphabetical or something. Yeah, so this is how it's used to it. If you go to the lightning bolts, and go to appearance, oh no, what do you do? Yeah, appearance, and you go double click that, you can put the code here for what you want to paint onto it. So if I go back, I did it on the picture box, so if I go to properties, that I did appearance, and it automatically generated this for me, right? So it's generated the event stuff. The event stuff was so confusing, I didn't understand what this event meant, paint event or event arg. I mean, my understanding of it is, in order to draw something, it needs to know when to draw it. Why you can't connect change a paint event to event, I don't know, but effectively it is quite easy to create a paint event. It's literally just, it's done it for you here. If you use a lightning bolt, you can do basically, it auto generates it. This is the actual drawing the shape. So you can change it to wherever you put your code here. So I'm going to draw a chessboard using code, put that here, which is easier than actually setting it up, which I'm showing you now, right? The actual code is fine, it's the kind of all the other stuff like the events which is confusing. What else? Did I show you what it actually does? My one. Exit added to quit, so that will actually quit it. You can see the kind of code for it. Button exit, click. So see the event for that is click. So I guess the object is me, I don't know. But this was automatically auto-generated when you double click on the button in the design window. It automatically generates the whole all the event stuff for you. So the click is, it said this.close closes that window. That's not interesting. It's play white, opens up the second window, and this rectangular thing was drawn by my code. So you can put your code there, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like once you know how to do it, it's okay. It's just a bit confusing. The event stuff confused me, and the way you organize stuff. If you follow along with what mine look like, I don't think I've changed the name of any of them, so they should be the same for you as well. And that would be a tip if you're also a beginner like me, is don't change the names of things because it messes it up. The program one is just where it does this initialize, and then start window. Well, I changed the name of start window, but start window is just form 1. So it runs form 1, goes to form 1, and then this is my cat, and then it does everything in this. Obviously you're using it as well, so if I click Y it goes to form 2. And it does form 2 stuff. And here's the code in this one. This form 2 paint, if you don't want to put it in a picture box, this is the one for just the actual, if you right click the actual window and go right click properties. And the lightning bolt is basically the same here. It's like, and then appearance, because I want to change what it looks like on generation. It's this one. And I guess if you want to do it not generation, but when you click a button, you'd just go, you right click, you add a button using the toolbox, and then you right click the button, properties and lightning bolt, double click, and then you can do the code there. And that will only happen once you press the button. Alright, that's it. Thanks. I only posted this because I struggled to figure it out, so I thought, very beginner video.